Alright, so done a few things, not too much. But we got this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it the sole, the floor, the boat end, glass all along the edges. Not real, didn't take a lot of care, more strength than anything. Then on this back section, that's going to be the bilge, because this is totally this floor here all is totally waterproof. We did a scarf joint on these pieces, sanded them all down at an angle on both sides, then put lots of coats of epoxy, then a skim coat of epoxy with filler, then laid a 2-inch piece of cloth on top of it, and that was to make sure that this piece was waterproofed against this piece, and then put another heavy skim coat of putty, and then attach these. So you can see underneath those over there that there's a scupper, and on the edge this is open. I'm just going to put a couple of blocks to support it, because this will be underneath, the cabinetry in the back, which will be the mechanical. There'll be probably a couple pieces of 1/2-inch plywood laminated in there, pretty good size, and then probably a stringer on top of them to support the tube. I got the piece of fiberglass tubing and a cutlass bearing to support the motor. But it's coming along. This is, I said once I get this, like I said, after I had to rethink about the batteries, because now, before the batteries, went 4 feet by foot by foot by foot, and really only had a usable 100 amps. And now with the lithium batteries, they're going to go across here, which is 30 inches, and they're 10 inches wide and about 8.5 inches tall, and they're actually going to have a usable capacity. Could use 200 amps, but probably going to probably have about 180, because you don't want to take them all, I don't want to take them all the way down, and you don't want to charge them too full. So with those, you try to use them in the middle range, and you'll get a longer life out of them, which I'm going to go over all that too. So anyway, that's where we are right now, and I'm off tomorrow, so I'm hoping to, you can see where I kind of spared some of this in, so I'll finish sanding that down and get these blocks in on the side, and then I'm going to sand this more, wipe it down, and probably put a layer of cloth on the totally bottom on that, and that'll be done. Like I said, then I can start sizing and fitting the benches. I'm going to make like a U-shaped benches. The pedestal is going to go right here and cover up the bilge area where the bilge pump will be, and the steering tube will go through there, and all the electrical and conduit will run through there. And this will probably have a little raised cover over it, because it's not really high enough. But I'll probably put a little bit of raised cover there to put your feet on, and that'll take care of that. The pedestal is going to have all the mechanical, the electric, actually everything's electrical, so there'll be all the electrical in it. I'm thinking the front side of it is where the 2500 watt inverter will go. One side will be, solar in, and with all my disconnects and breakers, and then the other side will be the power out, low voltage, and then I'm probably going to put a 120 3-wire 30 amp marine receptacle on it. That way I can bring power, where I need it. Plus of course there'll be a standard, 115 volt receptacle. But anyway, getting all the parts together. I may, before I paint this or put the glass on it, I may try to lay out, most of the electrical, and kind of have a diagram where I can, show people how it's all going to be set up. But anyway, that's where we're at today. Y'all have a great day, and oh yes, happy St. Patrick's Day. Cheers.